Hello and welcome to Americans Learn. My name is Lauren, and today we are going to be looking into a very interesting and somewhat niche world. A con is a great place to meet highly skilled and creative people, absolutely thriving and in their element. And ACEN, or Anime Central, is of course no different. From Artist's Alley to the video arcade, everywhere you look, you'll see something impressive. Or, at the very least, like someone is having a good time. So I spoke to several cosplayers over the course of the weekend, and each was incredibly impressive in their own right.
All right, so your cosplay game is obviously on point. So how do you get started with that to the level that you've gotten to with all your stuff?
Well, first of all, I worked my butt off. I didn't make any of this, I bought, but years of experience have introduced me to multiple different sites. Like the one I got this from, Doki Doki. They have really good quality and nice, affordable cosplays that I've been getting from them a lot.
So it sounds like Doki Doki, not the literature club, is a great place to get started, especially if, like me, you can't sew for beans. You'll see all kinds of cosplayers from any fandom you can imagine, all perfectly thrilled to take a photo, regardless of whether or not their characters would ever actually interact with whomever they're taking the photo with. They are eager to share their love of their show or game, as well as express their own creativity, and explain just what goes into cosplay creation.
Lots and lots of man hours. Yeah, because the base is EVA foam, and then I added all the fur, and then this is like red eye mesh, so I could see out of it. Not very good though. The crown's separate. That's all EVA foam as well, so that detaches.
From IPs that are basically as old as time itself to those that are timeless, from those most in a million years might never even think to cosplay, to characters that are brand new and yet still beloved. You'll never find a shortage of people willing to play it up and share their excitement with the world. Let me just say, I would love to compliment you on your outfit. And how long did it take you to put all of that together?
It took me about 3 weeks to put together all of it. I made the coat. I've never made a garment before, so this was the first cosplay that I've ever handmade.
Really? Very impressive. Well, what made you decide to choose this character then to first time hand make the costume?
I really just didn't find any pre-made cosplays of this one that I really resonated with or was really excited about, so I decided to make my own. And I'm in a Hazbin group later on today, so had to be perfect.
So you said it took about 3 weeks. What was the part that took the longest for it?
The part that took the longest was just putting all of the different panels together. A lot of different little pieces of fabric to work with.
And then what's your thing that you're most looking forward to then? Do you have one thing that you cannot wait to happen?
I've actually never been to Anime Central before, so I'm just kind of looking forward to experiencing it all.
But don't forget, you can always double the joy by using a couple's costume. So here I'm going to talk to Millie and Moxie from Helluva Boss.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit how you put together your costumes for this portion of the day anyway?
Yeah. Why don't you go first?
Okay, so my cosplay, this shirt was a large Walmart shirt that I basically just destroyed and sewed back together again. And then the sleeves are just from a bodysuit thing, and the rest are just clothes that I bought.
Yeah. Oh, Amazon.
Teeth.
Buy teeth. Yeah, but Amazon for most of it, honestly. And then my wife styled the wig, which is like, and then
That's all
we
both our wigs.
both. And then I made the horns, mostly through foam. It's all foam, a little bit of Plastidip, and then just spray painted.
Okay, the plastic, I was like, they're so shiny for foam.
Oh, and Mod Podge too on the top. Satin.
I don't know if you caught this, but let's replay that footage.
Yeah. Oh, Amazon. Bye, teeth.
So, what do you do if the worst happens? You have spent hours and hours on this costume. You're here, you've got nothing with you, and something breaks. What do you do? The answer, my friends, is quite simple. The costume medic.
I've been doing this on and off for over a decade. So everything that we have here, which is a mess, we're waiting on tables, sorry. Everything that we have here is just from years of figuring out what works. Last year we had the father of SpyX family come through, inebriated, with his suit pants being ripped in the bottoms, in the buttocks. And he came up to me and he's like, "My ass is broken," and then bent over to show me. Thankfully, his wife was there, and I told her what to do, which is to take duct tape and duct tape the inside of the pants because it was fraying. There was no way to sew it, and she fixed him in our privacy curtain. I wasn't dealing with that.
So that's a fun little hint and trick. Is there anything else that you want to give to the masses, or do you want to keep that to yourself for now?
Oh no, I share all the information. Hot glue is the worst. I hate it with a passion. In fact, I have tape that I use that is so much better for foam than hot glue. Hot glue will not grip. And if you are going to use any glue, use sandpaper to rough up the surface. I do want to say, if you get crusty fingers from super glue, use a nail file and just file off the crusties. Actually, last year at Anime Central, over the whole weekend, we helped over 1,100 people.
People come from all over the world to share and experience this event. It is absolutely wonderful. I love watching people get together. I love seeing their creativity. And I really enjoyed this year getting to learn how people actually do some of the things they do. Absolutely wild. And, you know, I could never. It's so sad. Oh, well, is my life. I am not good at the costumes. This is my costume today. I've got my horns. I've got my claws. This is what I've got. I could probably have done something a little bit more crazy, but I didn't. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I feel like I certainly did. And stay tuned. We're going to have quite a lot more ACEN content coming out in the future. Next time, I'll be talking about, I think, art and swords and whiskey. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.